Delusion is back for Halloween 2021. They took off last year because of the pandemic. The year before, they put on a mini show because they could not find a suitable location. Now they've moved to Pomona, the Phillips Mansion. We don't know exactly what lies in store for us, but we are going to check it out. So come along with us, if you dare. This year, there is an immersive world actually inside the building. There are a bunch of little messages, notes, pieces of typed paper that may fill in a bit of the backstory and enhance your experience.
Do you hear me? It's Lydia. That stupid Garrett won't stop staring at me across the room.
He told me things he probably shouldn't have. Esther is not her son, he'd say. I've seen it too. Sometimes she just stood there, like an empty shell.
Whispered voices, presumably the voices of the dead, ghosts, telling us little pieces of information which may be important when we embark upon the play. As in past years, the haunted attraction extends out into the grounds around the building where the play is set. So you can enjoy a drink at a bar outside. Our first impression is this feels a little bit like House of Spirits. I don't know if it's direct intentional competition or just Delusion expanding a little bit on what it was always doing. You had to skip 2020 because of the pandemic, but we're back, and this is so spectacular to be involved face-to-face, shoulder-to-shoulder with an interactive theater experience for Halloween.
I just got an email yesterday from this family who had a group of 13-year-old boys, and they came through and they said they had the best night of their life. And the mother was ecstatic. She was like, thank you for bringing like pandemic weary kids like excitement in their life again. And I was a little down yesterday. I was feeling like a little down, but then I got that email and I was like, this is why we're doing this, bringing people together into experiences like this. And so here we are, present day, with Steve, who's been here since 2011.
Since the beginning.
Since the very, very beginning, day one, with his giant camera on his shoulder.
Not anymore.
And now they've gotten a little smaller, and here we are.
You always had an outside element. There was more than just the play. You know, there was a bar, there was a setup you could hang out afterwards. Now there's some interior spaces where we can hang out after or before the play. It feels a little bit like House of Spirits, but it's really just an expansion of what you were doing before, right?
Yeah, I mean, House of Spirits feels a little bit like this, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Let's put it that way.
It's Delusion without the play.
That's right. Well, there's a lot more story here. There's things we were able to do that we wanted to do in the past that we haven't been able to, like deeper exploration into the story. So we have artifacts that exist within this house that you can hear parts of the tale being told to help, supplement the story you're about to see, or you can see it. You can hear it afterwards or before. It doesn't really matter, but it all like builds the whole world. So like world building, this is what we've been trying to do, and this is like our big foray into larger scale world building. Not to say the other shows weren't world building. I mean, you think about Blue Blade in 2018, a giant Indiana Jones time traveling adventure. That's crazy. But like now we're back in a horror world, and I'm very excited to like bring that energy back because I missed it, and I know a lot of Delusion fans missed it. So.
That's spectacular. And I love the world building because the worst thing about coming to something wonderful is you have to leave. And it's like, here, you don't have to leave immediately. You can
stay
linger.
Here until midnight. You can come hang with us, stay until midnight, have drinks, and then eventually you're going to film this again and your camera will like be like
wobbly,
wobbly and all that.
Not to keep you in suspense, but they're not going to allow us to bring our camera into the actual interactive play aspect of this year's Delusion. So you're just going to have to take our word for what happens in there. But we're pretty sure it's going to be something really spectacular because we have never had an unsatisfying show at Delusion. We just completed the Delusion Interactive walkthrough. You had an extra special singular experience. This is Resi. What happened when you went up into that attic and the entrance thing slammed down behind you and we had to leave you? Sorry, we ran out. We're cowards.
I saw the love of my life and she dragged me away by my feet to the corner.
Oh my God. And by the time we found you, you seemed like you were trussed up, or did she tie you up?
Yeah, she did. They locked me up in my feet and they dragged me to the end.
Okay, having been through that, would you recommend other people volunteer to go up the ladder into the attic?
Yeah, why not?
The VIP experience includes a few more rooms upstairs. These upstairs rooms also contain a few clues that may explain why Esther Phillips needs your help expelling ghosts from her mansion. At the top of the stairs, there's some kind of private collection, which is timed viewing only. We're waiting our turn to see what sort of strange artifacts may be awaiting.
Hard times. I didn't have much except for my music.
He let me choke him with his own belt and I got carried away.
And I would do it again, and again, and again, and watch the blood flow down the hill.
There is a way in here, I think. The switch is on the side of the wardrobe. Flip one, can't light. Or the other. I can't. You'll know when it worked. Then you can enter.
Are you here for Esther's soiree?
Yeah.
Have you been to her soiree already? Or are you
Yes.
going? We're going.
Ben.
Been?
Yes.
Well, then you know. Stay a little away from them. You may be corrupted. If you haven't had a chance, go around the gardens. If you see the cellar, go and take a look in the cellar.
Esther's husband told us to look in the basement. I didn't see much there. We may actually have to go down inside. Oh dear, I guess that is Esther's husband.
Tell Esther that I forgive her for what she did in the cellar.
If you're going to hang out before or after the Delusion play, you're probably going to be hungry and you're going to want something to drink. And, you know, fast food being what it is, you might be a little bit wary. But, man, these tacos are fabulous. I'd come here just for them, and then, you know, the play is bonus.
Yeah.